Hi guys, so today we're on the search for Carrig graveyard in Enniscorthy, and once again we're walking through fields, but just as I come down along through before the graveyard, I just want to point out, you might remember the hospital from my previous video. That's St. Senan's Psychiatric Hospital just there. And just, sorry, there, that's Vinegar Hill, and as I said, that's St. Senan's Psychiatric Hospital. So we've got gorgeous views, but we'll keep going to find this graveyard. As I said, we're down in, looks like farming fields, and I can see a gate down here, so I'm presuming we're in the right area anyway. So it's, the rain has only stopped, but it is extremely windy. And yeah, if you can see that gate there now, this is a Carrig graveyard. So there's the wind getting up. Area. I've never been here, so it'll be interesting to see what we'll find. And look at this, just at the entrance we have a lion's head on the ground. And this, I shall not pass this way again, only or any good thing I can do, or any kindness I can show, let me do it now, for I shall not pass this way again. So already I can see a headstone and some larger ones in there, but it is really overgrown. There's a cross there, a white one just here, and look at that, the sun is out, and we've several monuments up there, but I think I will walk this way first. So actually, as I walk in, it does kind of look a bit spooky. Oh wow, we've more here, and we've a few trinkets on this tomb. I wonder, can we read it? So I've just tried to clean this off a little bit. So it says erected by Eliza, and I believe that it's Coburn maybe, for her husband, Esquire. And the date is way over there. I think it's 1851. You probably can't see it there now. 1851. The age is gone. And then it says also her beloved children. The first name is, you can't read it. There is the surname. I think it's Coburn. 1849. And way over there, it actually says age just 10 months. And then there's an Edward. And he died in 1850. Aged 3 years only. And there's a Joseph then as well. And there's the 1852. And that's aged 5 months. So that's the Coburn. So very sad, all those children who died extremely young. But people have come. I see Christmas decorations there actually, and a wreath. So as I said, we're right in the middle of woods here, and I'm just going to take you around. Actually, just in here I can see some owls hanging from the tree. Wow. So I certainly wouldn't think that this place is haunted, as I've read more Enchanted. Look at this. More Christmas decorations. We have a mug there, we've holy water and a little potted plant. So this says in loving memory of John Lane, departed this life 17th of August 1861, not lost but gone before. Wow. So really, really beautiful here. Very enchanted and serene, I would say. We've a huge headstone just here now. And if I come around, erected by Catherine Marcy, and just look at that writing. St. John Street, in loving memory of her husband James Morrissey. Died June 19, 1894, aged just 34. Also their son died May 1921, aged 27. And also their infant daughter, also the above Catherine herself, 1932, aged 76. And that headstone has actually survived really, really well. So I'm going to go around here. I don't know whether there's anything up here. Actually, there's a tomb here, but as you can see, we are in really dense woodlands. That's like a tabletop tomb, but it's actually quite small. And we have potted plants left on that one. Excuse me. So I'm actually going to walk up along here. Wow, we've more headstones, and unfortunately all that's to be read is rest in peace at the bottom. That would have had something up on top, and I don't see it around the area. We do have like a boundary wall there, but look at this. We have an angel left here and more holy water. Erected by Mary Jordan in memory of her husband James Jordan, who died March the 8th, 1903, aged 66, and also her son Peter Jordan, 1908, aged 35, and also the above Mary then, she died in 1911, aged 34. And once again, you can see how well the headstone has like it's completely in under trees, but it's remained really, really well. It's kept surprisingly new looking. Even the writing is really good. So we have another one here, and actually if I shine the torch just down there, I might zoom in, we've more headstones just down there. So this is another one, absolutely no writing, which is quite strange because that one is so easy to read and yet that one isn't. But we'll keep going. Now we have this cross. And this would have been absolutely gorgeous in its day as well. All designs. Nothing here left. Maybe under that moss there might be something. But yeah, this is the place for fairies and elves rather than ghosts. We have a little iron one here, and again, nothing to read. There's those headstones down there. Look at this. Beautiful cross. In loving memory of Walter Carrig. It looks like he died in 1904, aged 43. There's Bridget there as well. She was 62 and she died in 1924. And there's Margaret, 1913. Now, I think she's aged 23 there. But just look at that. The moss is growing on it there. But it's still readable, thank God. Another one in here. Wow, look at that. Here lies the body of John Fardy, who departed this life May 1795, aged 38, Lord of mercy on his soul. Those almost look like pyramids to me. We have an angel there, look at that. The sun. Absolutely amazing artwork. And that's J. Byrne. I was actually told to keep an eye out for his work, and we have found one. That is the man, the craftsman, who gifted that to the Vardy family, which is absolutely amazing to find. Here lie the remains of Eliza Vardy. Now that's spelt with a V there, and Vardy there is spelt with an F, so very interesting. 1829, age 67. And there would have been some sort of nice detail there, but unfortunately it's gone. Excuse me. Oh, look. Wow. Look at that. Now, William, it looks like. Any date. But have a look at that. Absolutely amazing. Now I might come back to that one. I might have to try and clean that and come back to it, because I'd love to. There's the date. 1730 something. Possibly 39. We seem to have lost some of it. And I think it's William Russell. Wow. What a find. And that looks like a little angel there at the top of it. Another one with some beautiful carving on it. Just look at that. Here lies the body of Mary Connor, who departed this life 1781, aged just 50. And also Elizabeth. She died in 1781, aged just 13. And then there's a 1789 down below that. But amazing, look at that. We have those like a pyramid structure. I don't see a name on it to show who made it. But amazing artwork on these ones. Absolutely brilliant. Now you can see it gets quite dense in around here, and we've lots of brambles. But I have the welly boots on, so I think we'll just continue. And I can actually see more headstones, but I'm not sure we're going to get through it as it gets more overgrown. And there's something underfoot there as well. We've this one, and that is completely overgrown. But to my right, just look at that. And the sun has come out today for us once again. We're absolutely blessed because it rained all last night into this morning. And this place is not easy to find. I couldn't find it online. I basically had to drive the road that I thought it was in until we eventually found it. Now it is very overgrown here. We've one headstone there, and we've another just in front of us. This place just gets better and better. Whoops. And actually look at, we have ruins of a church, I'd say, just there. But look at this, look at that tree. So I'm going to keep going. It kind of clears a bit here. Oh. Now, I see a white cross there and loads more headstones and a tomb. Just look at the size of that tree, guys. Wow. Absolutely amazing. This one has like a timber rail around it. And I've more even just beyond this one up there. Probably 2 more up along there. Wow, this one has a photo. Let's see if I can hide the shadow there a bit. Michael O'Connor, George Street, Enniscorthy. He joined the volunteers about 1914. He was already a member of the IRB. He was arrested on Thursday after surrender, first taken to the Richmond barracks in Dublin. He was released a few days before Christmas 1916. He rejoined the volunteers in 1917 and served throughout the War of Independence, taking part in an attack in Clonroach RIC barracks. He was also involved in making buckshot and bombs, some of which he used in the attack of the barracks. About 6 months after the barracks attack, he was forced to resign due to ill health, and he suffered from asthma. So look at that. Somebody has come along and remembered him. That is amazing. And that's his, obviously his, oops, sorry, I'm getting caught in briars. That is obviously his beautiful headstone with the shape of a harp there engraved. Ouch! I'm getting caught in the neck. Sorry guys. But look at that. Absolutely amazing. And we've more in there. I don't think I'll be able to get in along there. It's getting overgrown. Another one here now that I can see. I'll just zoom out a bit. 18 something, body of Luke. And it's all completely covered in moss and ivy. The date is actually there, probably 1836. More beautiful designs on this one. And once again, look at the size of that tree. Wow. So this is Luke here anyway. He died in November. I think it's 18. Walsh. Luke Walsh. Aged 54. So just an amazing find there with Michael O'Connor. We've some crosses along here. That one is broken a little bit on the side. Another one there. We've one way up here actually as well. And one there in the corner. So let's have a look at this one. No, unfortunately I don't think we'll be able to see anything here. It's completely overgrown. Nice designs on this one as well though. Let's have a look at this one. William Wafer. Unfortunately it's kind of sunken down over time, so there's no dates. There is a name of, I believe, is it the person who made it maybe? I'm not sure. It's very hard to read. But it's William. Anyway, it's William, maybe Wafer or Waters possibly. So I'm going to make my way back along, and you can just see the beautiful autumn colours there underfoot. The birds are singing. We've a tomb. Actually, guys, look at that. It goes right inside the tree. A huge, almost like it's cracked up along. So this tomb then. John William Henry Wilkinson, son of Thomas Wilkinson, died October 1856, aged 6 years and 4 months, and also is a Thomas Wilkinson, 1859, aged 46. And there's more writing just here, aged 91. Also, an adjoining grave. In an adjoining grave, Henrietta, fourth daughter of the above, Thomas, 1898, age 17. And I think there's a headstone or a tomb possibly underfoot here, and that is possibly what they're talking about, as in the adjoining grave maybe. I'll try and clean it off. So I've just come back here to this one. We've tried to clean it a little bit. It's William Wilkinson, died, I think that's 1876. It's hard to make out his age. There's a Sarah there as well. January date again is very hard to read, maybe 1864. The year, age I should say is not great. We've cleaned the one behind as well, but just look at this. I mean, there's just nothing compares to places like this. So this one is erected by William Lawrence Roach in loving memory of father and mother, to the sacred memory of Michael Roach, who departed this life December the 22nd, 1880, aged 74. Also his wife Elizabeth Roach departed this life February 22nd, 1882, aged 87. Rest in peace. Thou art gone to the grave, but 'twere vain to deplore thee, when God was thy ransom, thy guardian and guide. He gave thee, he took thee, and he will restore thee, and death hath no sting since thy Saviour hath died. Beautiful verse, and we have lovely detailing here as well. Gorgeous. So we've some sort of wild animal down there. With this one then, just under the tree. No writing, unfortunately. We've some sort of base there behind it, alright. And then if I make my way around, I have this gorgeous one here. Beautiful detail on this as well. Look at that. Sun and the moon, the crucifixion. Here lies the body of Susanna. Hoare, who departed this life October 17th, 1806, aged just 21. And also her brother James Breen, November the 12th to the 13th, 1803, aged just 13. May heaven be their bed. Ah, beautiful words. So you can just get a sense of how overgrown it is. And I'm going to try and make my way back along here. Just have a look at that. Right, so we have just been in here, and I thought this was a ruins of a church, but now that we've cleared it off, it actually was a gateway, and you can see there the piers. Now this was just pure bramble, and Irish Eyes and myself have gone in with everything we could find, and we got the brush from the car, and we have cleaned this area as well as we can. Now this is a huge, I'm presuming, a tomb. It was a tomb. There's something there. It feels like it's iron with something else, kind of, maybe it's fallen down just there. You can see with the light. But if I turn around, it says in memory of John Pounden. And then it says late of, but unfortunately I can't figure out what that says. Departed this life. That seems to be all gone as well. The remains of something else. The day of April, and just down there I think it says 1830, and then it says their spirits are gone. Then it's very hard to read again, who give there in hope maybe, and then we have some Latin writing here, and then at the end then it says the remains of his widow Alice Pounden, daughter of John Colley, Esquire, departed this life December, and I think it's 18, very hard to read, and it is really, really slippy, so I just have to be careful. 18, possibly 1862 there. I know it is very hard to see. I can't kind of get around to show you, but what you can see there's a wall going along all the way around it. So at some stage this would have been a tomb inside, like a walled area, possibly with a gate as well. And when we were coming out after clearing it, look what I see. Just here, sitting like a little candle holder with little chimes hanging from it. How brilliant. Absolutely amazing. Sorry now that the mic lead is getting caught. But just look at that. And as I said, it was totally under that bramble there. But we kind of knew there was something worth finding there. So that's Pounden, John and Alice, I think, in there, from what we could read. But you can just see the wall. And I'd say there was definitely a little gate going into this area, but completely overgrown. And I'm just going to try get back out again and make our way around. Now have a look at that. That one is in half. I think that is possibly the top part of that. You can see beautiful designs on it. The chalice there. And it looks like Pat Byrne. That's possibly the man that made that beautiful headstone. And around the side then, I think that's the lower part of it. We do see departed this life. 32. But the writing down here is all gone. In memory of, it's Murphy. Top part would have his first name, and there's the date, 1845, age 32. So that's definitely the top belonging to that. So we will slowly make our way back around. Another tomb there, completely covered, or a headstone should I say. And I just don't know, is there more under all that? All under the brambles there could possibly well be more. I can see one just out at the top of the briars there. And I can't see through it. And we've actually another one right down there. I'm not sure whether you can see that. Right in there as well. This one here. Beautiful one as well, erected by Thomas MacDonald. Memory of his mother Anne MacDonald, who died 16th July 1878, age 65, and his father Thomas. March 15th, 1886, age 75 years, and his son William, 1943, age 62. And you know something, it was cool when we walked across the big fields there to find this place, and now it is roasting, trying to pull back those briars. Wow, look at that one. Now, I don't think there is writing on this one at all. Just look at the size of that. Actually, there's a rail in there as well. So the railing would have went right around that huge cross. So I might actually have to come back to that one as soon as I finish here, and I'll show you then as well, see if we can get any near. The writing on this is all gone. Would have had a nice kind of a tile piece there, and more there. Look at little red tiles. But if we can get in any closer to those, I'll video it at the end and you'll see it here. Look at this one. Now this one has lost its top. We've little trinkets here as well. We've some more holy water. A little angel. Look at that. That would have been huge. And it says erected to the memory of Charles J. O'Farrell, who died January 21st, 1914, as a tribute to his unselfish work for Ireland's liberty. Wow. And if I go around, it says Fatima there. Absolutely gorgeous. But I don't know where the top of that one would have gone to. But we do actually have a plant there, and it's granite with a little marble plaque on it. We have another one then on the ground, erected by James Power in memory of his grandfather Stephen Power, who departed this life July 13th, 1800, aged 76. Also his father James Power, he was 66 when he died in 1832. And that one actually has lovely designs on it as well. So that has brought us right around back to that gate there, and you can see the fields that we crossed. But absolutely amazing. And Carrig itself holds a lot of history and stories, I'd imagine. And I can see, look at this. This is just like, I don't know whether the camera will pick that up. This is all rails around this one big monument. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the video to see if I can get in at all near to there So I'm going to cut it now. Right, so we've come around to the other side of it because we discovered that there was no writing on that side. And just have a look. I can't actually get in too far. If I zoom in, look at the detail on it. Absolutely gorgeous. And it says, pray for the soul of Catherine Kavanagh, who died March the 17th, 1901, aged 69. Her sister Mary Lynch, who died August the 16th, 1901 or 1981, I can't quite make it out. Aged 65, and her husband Thomas. He died in 1903, aged 94, and there's a Mary Catherine Kavanagh down at the very bottom. But you can see there the names and the dates, the ages. And then just, I'm going to go up along and have a look at the detail of the knots. That beautiful monument there. Absolutely gorgeous. And if I turn around, we have these two completely under the wood. And if we make our way around, you can see someone has left a huge pot. So possibly would have had flowers in it. I'm going to use my torch. Have a look at that. And the detail there again, amazing. It's erected by Patrick Murphy in memory of his wife Rosanna Murphy, who departed this life September the 14th, 1850, aged 66. And then just beside it we have this one. Look at that. I hope you can make out the designs on it. And there's Pat Byrne, the name of the man that did all this amazing work. And you can see even candles there on an altar, and the Lamb of God there as well. Amazing. Beneath are laid the remains of Matthew Carty, who departed this life September 16th, 1803, and he was only 36 when he died. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. So we're just right in under trees. There does seem to be some sort of structure there. See lots of stones. So I don't know whether this was just a little private area for burial. You can see another one there. You can see where I'm shining the torch. And we've more actually. If we just make our way out, another one here. Now this possibly could be a grave, maybe. It does seem to go around in like a rectangular shape, and those rails there behind it. We've more little markers here, completely covered in moss. Look at that. Completely green with the moss. And we're back around. So quite a trek to get around, trying to clear off some of the headstones and the graves. And before we finish up, once again, look at that. The robin on it there. The crucifixion. We have a little bracelet there. That's a holy bracelet. More little Christmas trinkets. Roses, a robin. More holy water. Just amazing. So, as I said, a real enchanted wood with lots to kind of get through. I've just noticed, excuse me, getting stung by nettles, another two tombs just in here. And this one is actually broken in half. There's probably more there. I'm just going to give it a brush off. Let's see if we can read this last one then. You see 1835, aged 21, and it's something Archer. Pierce Archer, who died October 1835, aged 21, and there's a lot more in there, but we just don't have the tools to get in and clean it. But it would be an absolutely fantastic place to come back to if you had the right tools to clean it all off and cut back all those brambles, and at least even make a proper path to get in to see all those who have gone before us and are laid to rest here. But even as it is, absolutely beautiful. So with that being said, guys, we're actually going to make our way out and back up to the car and go home. You can see one of those little stiles there, so you get up and over the wall. The gate is open. But we are going to make our way back out and back home. Just look at the views and that fantastic, although somewhat sad, St. Senan's Psychiatric Hospital, and just there, Vinegar Hill. So for now, guys, take care. God bless. Talk to you soon.